was invited to a MUT league with the 12 best players in the world. This is week 1. We are playing boogz, who's been one of the best Madden players in the world for probably about a decade now, almost, to be honest with you. A top 50 player in the world every single year. Right now, he's probably around the top 30 range, give or take, right around where I am. Guys, he's running gun bunch, and I've been so confident on defense this entire year. We're in 35 odd. And against gun bunch, I feel really good, guys, to be 100% honest with you. So this could be a full breakdown of what we're doing on here. Now, coming out, we're going to be coming out into play. A linebacker cross show 2. Linebacker cross 3 show 2. That's why I like against gun bunch. And you'll see here, actually, because these gun bunchers are going to always be flipping their bunch left to right, right to left, and you don't always know which way, you'll see my slot corner, this guy right here, misaligned a lot. And the fact of the matter is that I refuse to flip with people, and so I will have to eat that kind of misalignment sometimes, which is what it is. He immediately checks it down. I want you guys to see a huge thing right here that you probably already missed is what my mid zones do. On all of these DBs, and now mind you, that circle again, awesome, love that. Look at this. This DB right here lights up. This is mid zone right here, getting him to react faster on this ball. So if he doesn't light up right here, this probably ends up being like a 5-yard gain. Instead, this is Cam Chancellor coming down, getting the dive tackle, which is so important for this flat to be 2 yards, which is fine. Take the 2-yard flat. I don't care. Right here, you see my slot corner lined up. We're actually gonna end up base aligning. And you see right here, a big adjustment that you can make against gun bunch is this man up onto the tight end. So we're setting a 4-man blitz. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And this man up onto the tight end, because one of the most popular plays is verticals or mesh spot, which has a tight end wheel. This man up, especially with acrobat right here, could do a good job at containing that route a lot. And we'll see if I'm actually right here. It is not that play. Instead, ends up being a point receiver kind of seam wheel. And honestly, we ended up getting lucky right there, which, hey, we'll take it. Good D. You see the chat going right here. Good D. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bag. The chat's going crazy. I streamed this over on twitch.tv/Mr. That link's in the description. Want to come say hi to me while we're live. Setting another 4-man. See, slot corner is misaligned. He's on the wide side, though, which is what I want. And we also have our D tackle in a 3-rec. He's going to play kind of wild, honestly, at times. Sometimes he'll do a good job. You see right here, he actually backs off and kind of bracketing it. Tries to take off with Jalen Hurts. They can't do anything. Now, watch right here what happens with our ends. One of the most proud things I have with this defense, one of the reasons I like it so much, is watch both ends. We have this contained right here. Can't roll out that way. We have this guy coming free here. Can't roll out that way. Makes him have to step up here. And watch what happens when he tries stepping up too far. End up getting sacked right there. Or rather, a gain of 2. He didn't actually get sacked. Although that is a fumbleable ball. 4th and 6 now. I do a little flipperooski this time. Get my slot corner on that wide side. And he ends up all the way. Now, we just got a subscription over on Twitch. Thank you, Speltzer. I appreciate you, brother, man. And he is now in tight slots. This is a formation that this is supposed to be an inside quarter. We have the tight end manned up again in case they're on the tight end wheel. Let's see if we get that adjustment fixed up top. I'm trying to run cover 4. Instead of having him in a spy, he actually has if that was a streak, he had a big dot, another subscription right there, and he ends up messing up. But this was a total bag right here. This is supposed to be an inside quarter, but this is the incorrect adjustment on my end. But we end up doing good. Look, nothing's really open. This is a crosser, so you can't really throw that here. If this was a streak, this is a touchdown. But most people don't do the double streaks, so this is a crosser. He has the potential to throw this if it gets into this area. Now, mind you, we have 1, 2, 3. It's a tight window into this area, but he could force it. Ends up stopping, bag, throws it late, ends up actually running out of bounds before he throws it. And right there, we already got one stop on boogz, which is a huge deal, right? Coming out, bunch tight end on offense. We got big D-hen at the QB position. Mind you, one thing to keep notice of is that point differential is important here. It's one of the big tiebreakers in this league. So it made somebody else have a record. Point differential could come in, the same record. It could come into play at some point. And he's going to be at 35 wide. So what I'm expecting here, chat, is literally a contain right here, right on the tight end. This guy's going to be containing. This guy's going to be coming free off the edge and should tackle my running back off the play action. Let's see if I'm right. They don't tackle him. I get contained. He ends up doubling out. So right now there's a loop blitz, right, that dumps out halfbacks. With Escape Artist, you can actually take advantage of that loop blitz and cut it right through here, which is exactly what I do with D. Henry. Make it easy on myself, run it right up that left sideline, dive out of bounds, because why not? One rush for 12 yards. And that's what you have to take advantage of, man. You could say the quarterback's unrealistic right now, which they are. Derrick Henry, obviously, pretty unrealistic. Jalen Hurts is OP as well. Even a quarterback like Tebow's pretty unrealistic. But you can either complain about it or you can use it to your advantage to take advantage of some of these defenses. Again, look, going to be contained on this edge. That chat will disappear by the end of this video at some point. And we're also going to be contained on this edge, right? So what do? We end up doubling back and cutting it inside this contain. Derrick Henry's just too fast. I am on conservative as well, so it's unlikely I really ever fumble at Derrick Henry unless we take a big hit stick or we accidentally break a tackle. But 2nd and 2. Yeah, I'm about to, you see, oh, chat sure is on screen. Whoops, by McBride. You see 2nd and 2, though. We're going to be able to cut this all the way back again, I think. I'm trying to think of what I do right here. This is an interesting situation. I love running with the quarterback in the red zone, though. It's such an underrated thing to do, especially where it's so hard to pass. The speed option. So, look, we're going to take the speed option. We're in pistol wing flex, and we're immediately going to journal up the field. This is pretty much good for a yard every single time, damn near, typically. We have 2nd and 2, 3rd and 1. We got Pokemon joining the Civ Wave. Awesome. Thank you for the gifted to Pokemon. Sure. Thank you. And we run it again. Look, journal right up the field. Derrick Henry, too big, too strong, too fast. Boom. Touchdown. We're up a good 7. Up possession as well because we got that stop. That's a big deal against boogz. Now we're setting our flats to 10, 10, and 10. Our zone drops to 10, 10, and 10. And look, we're going to come out with our slot corner to the wide side. Right here he is. See the cursor? Slot corner. His bunch to the left. But a lot of bunch guys, they immediately just end up flipping their bunch. They want to run it wide side a lot. And I believe this is what boogz is about to do right here. Let's see. We see that same man up to the tight end, setting the 4-man blitz. And yep, he is going to flip it. So really, my responsibilities here are this point guy. If he goes on a deep corner route, I have him. If he goes on a crosser, I have him. Or if they run the seam wheel, I need to be able to get to the seam wheel as well with my user. That's kind of what my mindset is when I'm playing bunch. So we'll see what ends up happening right here. Ends up going with a kind of a deep bomb setup. And right there, they want to live and die by scrambling up the middle against me. They can. It's hard to be able to do that consistently, right? Look, we have contain right here. He's actually coming free. We have this contain, not really able to take off. So you can take off, scamper right up here. It's just hard, dude. Especially, look, dude, this pressure, it's a 4-man blitz coming in on, what? Coming in on 6 protection, right? Yeah, so, like, you're not going to beat me doing that, right? You give it up a few times a game, that's fine, man. You're not going to beat me doing that. It's so unlikely you do. It's such a dangerous run because the sheds up the middle are pretty generous to me. Pretty generous to the defense. I'm not worried about that, right? Again, slot corner already aligned to the wide side. He flips to the slot corner, so it makes it easy on myself. And we're going to be going with the same coverage shell, I believe, right? Yep, cover 3. I'm a little bit worried about that bomb he tried running the last play. We also have Richard Seymour in a 3-rec. You see him actually help bracket this in route. And I see this post. So what do? I'm going to go take this post. Now, this is a C route over here. This is a 10-yard flat. This could be a high ball over top, maybe, but it's a hard thing to throw. We're going to take that post. It's not open, not open. We're going to come down with our user. Again, he takes off the middle. That's fine, dude. Like, beat me like that. It's such a hard way to win a game by taking that scramble consistently, right? And this is a competitive game. This game is individually worth $250, and he's boogz is a division rival in this as well. Same defense this time, actually sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, slot corner coming in at him, and he is gonna step up. Look again, boys. That's kind of what I'm talking about, right? Look, we end up saying the slot corner right here. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and watch what happens to the center of the pocket, right? He's going to get collapsed. He can't roll out. Can't roll out this way. No. Can't roll out that way. Has to step up. And watch what happens. We get a shed or a disengage. Boom. 3rd and 5. We're feeling good. Good pocket by him. Mind you, this is against one of the best players in the world, though. One of the best bunch players to really ever do it. So you got to keep that in mind, too, right? A lot of people are going to drift too far back and just walk into the sack that way. 3rd and 7. You're going to see bunch right. We're going to have that tight end manned up. It turns into a spy, and we're going to take this. Look. Again, look what he has to do with this pocket. This is why the blitz is so good. Watch this again. This is such a big deal. Like, no bullshit. It's such a big deal. Look. Ends up, that angle route is bracketed right there. We have this crosser. We have a 10-yard flat right here. We have this crosser. We're going to break back to this over route right here. See my user? Breaking back over here. He could wait and highball this, and it would be open, right? That's what it looks like he's about to do. Richard probably won't play this, right? This play probably won't happen. But we get a shed right here, and we're going to be able to hit him as he throws, turn it into a big 4th and 7. And immediately we're able to get a good opportunity to take a big commanding lead. Now, I will say, a little foreshadowing, this game does come down to the final drive, pretty much. It gets hairy, and you'll see me again adjusting my zone drops to 10. Let's see what we go here. 4th and 7, adjusting him to 10 across the board, making sure they're at 10. And we'll see what Boogz does right here. Bunch right, slot corner left. I think I'm going to actually send a blitz right here. Let's see if I do. Do I show my player? I want to see my player. I'll tell you exactly what I was thinking. So, yeah, we end up sending 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Ted Henry's coming through right here. And this just to speed him up, right? I want to speed him up. I want him to make a fast read. I haven't sent 6 yet this entire game. And look, we're actually going to get this guy coming free right here. Over the middle, he has this crosser, right? Halfback slot. So I just need to make that read muddy. And we'll be able to get a good pressure right there, right? We hit him as he throws. We're up 7 now. We got to stop. We're in a good spot on the 35 as well. My biggest thoughts right here is that I need to at least make this a 2-possession game. Obviously, 7 is ideal. Look, running PA boot over right here. And I actually run PA boot over in this competitive game a lot more than I usually do. But it's mostly because the defense he's running is just bad. It's not good D. Look, I am contained on this. I actually could have broken contain right here and scampered up here. But we're going to double it back through this little crevice, if you will. And no, we actually double back around. And yeah, we glitch out the contain again. Rolling, throw it away. Oh, that was actually a mistake, a bad part on my end defensively. But he's not playing good defense. And that is kind of the thing that escape artist lets you do, is that I can actually run boot over more now than I ever could before. And it's because of escape artist. So shout out to you, escape artist, making offense easy for myself. Right here, we're going to go with a nice little concept. Trying to take advantage of his five-man pressure. He actually sent 4 with the spy. We have RB, we have X. We had Y off the snap too. We're going to have B. Late though, good throw by D-Hen. And that's me changing up my play calling just a little bit. Get his user to fall back. And look, we'll watch that again. A little bit slow. Look, he has to pick between the post, right, and the hitch. He ends up going back to the hitch. Cool. We have the post now. All right. Basics. He was setting 4 with the spy. 2 flat zone each side. 3 deep zones. His user was only in the middle of the field. Able to take advantage of that with that route combo right there. I call that a triangle concept. It's pretty simple. Pretty basic reads as well. 1st and 10. Look, another PA boot over. Gonna double it out. Gonna immediately cut it back. And look where this contain is. He's all the way out here. I'll be able to cut this all the way inside. See? Boom. Cut it inside. He clicks on incorrectly. We're able to cut it all the way outside. And we dive out of bounds. Because why not? Now we're going to have a 2nd and 3 from the 4. 2nd and 3, again, kind of an area where I'm really trying to scramble with my QB. Right here, we're going to be able to take it all the way around the outside. D. Henry's pushing it. Barely not able to get in, but we're at the 1-yard line. So I'm feeling pretty frisky. Now I'm on stream. I'm trying to put on a show for the people. So why not put my punter at quarterback? Because let's have some fun, right? This actually does work. He never fumbles. I'm not conservative. And you guys saw the journaling I did with Derrick Henry earlier. First, we go from the 1. I figure, why not have some fun on 1st down? We might get in. If not, have a little bit of, cause a little bit of a show, if you will. All right. Journal in. We don't get it, unfortunately. And actually, I'll just skip ahead really fast. 3rd and goal. We don't get it again. So I'm like, oh, geez, do I look like an idiot? 4th and goal, though. We end up going right back to the same play. It's just, like, you're not going to stop it 4 times in a row. This time, we end up just pitching out to Walter. A wide open pitch. It was pretty easy. Probably shouldn't have dicked around on 1st down when it's a big game with possible thousands of dollars in implications later down the line. But hey, let's have some fun, man. So the Bugatti man is back on offense. I'm up 14-0. I get ball at half. I'm feeling pretty freaking confident, right? Well, we'll see. 1st and 10. Same defense as before. Look, this user, I call this the rover linebacker, the middle linebacker I'm not using. He's made up to the tight end, right? He's going to help take away the tight end on this seam route if he runs verticals. Again, my responsibility is this point guy if he's on a deep corner, if he's on a crosser, right? Or this halfback if he's on a seam wheel. Now, I apologize if those squiggly lines are confusing to you because that's the best we could do. So, what happens is that he ends up running this play. He actually ends up breaking contain and launching it. I don't get bombed, all right? I don't get bombed. Cam Chancellor takes it. We end up getting tackled right there. Bad stick work by me. Let's actually look at what happened here, how he broke contain. I'll show you exactly what happens with my contain. So, on this edge, this guy right here is supposed to be my contain. We'll see what he does. We get that contain. Then he breaks inside, which allows Jalen Hurts to break outside. Now, this is Cam Chancellor. He's just going to keep on backpedaling, or actually turning his back, getting the easy pick, interception. We're looking good right there. All right, we are then going to go on offense right here. 1st and 10. A little PA boot over. Make him stop it. We're going to roll out. I have room to run. I end up throwing Y. We have Y. Robbie Anderson. Stop. Go. Jiggle, jiggle, wiggle. Bad stick by me. I'm actually pretty upset that I got tackled right there. Honest to God, no BS. That's a play I have to... I need to be good enough to score on, because it is hard to score down here, right? Up 14-0. Play clock running down. Obviously trying to chew a little bit. We're running a little inside zone. Able to break it outside with Walter. Right here, I'll show you exactly what I was looking at. Why I broke that outside is pretty basic, honestly, right? We get... Here, let's see if we can do a little bit further. We have this guy shooting this gap here, right? So literally my thinking is, okay, I just need to bubble this all the way out. Pretty guy get any kind of yardage, right? He shoots it. When I bubble it out, he gets stuck in that traffic. Good blocking by the wide receivers. I try cutting it all the way back in. Good gain of 4. It's decent, right? Or 5, actually, to give us a second and 5. I'm chewing the clock here, though. I get ball. My biggest thing here is I need to take a 3-possession lead and take as much of the clock as possible. Never get too greedy when you get the opportunity to take a 3-possession lead, because it's so unlikely for you to blow a 3-possession lead, regardless if it's 17 or 21. It's just hard for you to. You know, it's possible, but it's hard. Another run right there, chewing it down. We're going to take it to a 2-minute warning. Now, I'll show you kind of a mistake by my part where I'm actually a little upset with myself through some of the parts of this game, and I'll explain why as we get it. So we go double flip. He's flipping with me. I'm really just trying to get myself an opportunity to be able to roll out with D-Hen. He does get that contain. He breaks outside. We glitch him. We break back. Oh, my gosh. I mean, holy jeez, dude. People can say whatever they want about this, dude. I promise you, nobody can do this shit as good as I can. All right, break it back. Cut it back. Boom. We're able to roll outside. I need to slide. I couldn't really. So I get the first. I didn't mean to get that thing right there. We'll end up doing that bad boy. Yes. So, look. I need to stay in bounds to be able to take more of the clock. I get hit out, which is, I get the first down. That's the important thing, but it does save him 30 seconds, which is frustrating on my end. That's not, I gotta be better about that, to be honest with you guys. First to go, though, D-Hen. Probably just gonna be another inside zone. Looking to cut it outside. We'll see what we do right here. A fake hot route or two. Yep, another fake hot route. A lot of fake hot routes. Oh, do we end up passing the ball right here? Do we? We might be looking to run it in with D-Hen. So let's see. Yeah, we end up cutting this all the way back. Looking to take it in with D. Henry and just take the hit right there. I'm conservative. Unlikely to fumble. I could. It's just unlikely. But that is a bad decision right there, honestly. I should have just ran inside zone. I don't know why I didn't actually. I think sometimes in these games, especially when I stream them, I'm not so much always thinking about, like, the best, like, thing to do competitively to win the game, but rather how to put on the best show. So that was kind of, I think that was why, because I definitely should call inside zone. Let's see. And we call the inside zone right here. End up getting nothing. That was actually the bubble. I thought he was going to run commit glitch me. He didn't. He just straight up ran commit, I think. 3rd and goal from the 6-0. He's out of timeout. So worst case scenario, I'll just kick 3. He'll get ball back with about a minute or so and no timeouts. And I get ball at half. So we're in a pretty good freaking spot right here. We're going to call PA boot over again. We're going to cut this bad boy all the way back. Don't get anything. Cut it all the way back again. And right here, I'm actually going to get knocked out of bounds again. And kind of a mistake by me. I was in a weird spot where I didn't want to take a hit right here because I didn't want to like cut this too far in because a hit stick right here could fumble. So I need to play safe. But honestly, bad play calling by me, dude. I think it's because I'm on... I know better. I think it's because I'm on stream, honestly. I thought about going for it, but again, the smart thing to do is to kick the 3, which we end up doing. He has a minute 30. Again, really, I basically give him an extra minute of time that he shouldn't have, and that's on me. But regardless, like, that's just is what it is, right? It's something that you need to be better at. Don't watch me in that instance, because that's just me making mistakes and trying to show off for the stream and be kind of a dickhead. So we send the 5-man right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our user's looking to bait between this tight end wheel, which I've been waiting for him to run. He hasn't actually really ran a ton, and this crosser, right? So I'm just really trying to bait in between these two, and I end up going hard to the tight end wheel. He actually threw the running back, which my user could have been in the vicinity of. You can tell he's kind of shook him. He's 2 for 6 for 15. So it is what it is, right? Again, sending the 5-man, trying to get some pressure, going hard over there. Ends up taking a check down over to Roger Craig. Gets out of bounds. Decent play by him. I don't mind giving that up. It's 3 yards when he's in a... He needs points. He really needs 7, right? But I'm fine with that, man. He gets out of bounds. I need to tackle inbounds, but it's cool. We're going to drop our flats back to 20. Really giving up everything underneath. My mid zones are going to do a good job of coming down on our flats as well at 20 to tackle for like a 10-yard gain, and that's fine. I get caught on John Abraham right here, and finally he hits me with that freaking crosser, dude. And literally, like, I told you guys, my responsibility as a user is this 17, the point guy, on a deep corner, a deep crosser, or this halfback wheel, right? That's what my responsibilities are. Well, I was an idiot and got caught on this guy. And when you get caught on this guy, John Abraham sucks balls. So the crosser's wide open. Ronnie Lott tries to make the hit. Can't knock it out. Good play, but something like that you can't let happen, man. It's really inexcusable by me. It's the type of thing that keeps people in games, right? If I just user that, he has to keep on working, dinking, dunking down the field, and it keeps this a pretty tough game for him. And then just a mental lapse by me getting my adjustments off slow. And now he has hope. But short side, I really just have to be wary of, look, again, the tight end is manned up, so that's taken care of. Just have to watch this running back right here and the point guy. We'll see what he goes with. I'm taking the point guy and the crosser. We're using it. He has to highball it. He could get a wild ag animation right there, but that's really the example of my user just being there close enough, has to highball it now, and now it's going over top both of our heads. Again, he could have maybe gotten an ag animation right there, but also he could have went for the ag, got it tipped up, and my deep safety could have picked it too. Look, again, boom, right there. Taking away the tight end seam wheel myself with the pick, man. Whoo! I'll show you guys that one. My goodness, dude. My freaking goodness. He does. boogz stages a second half comeback in this game, though. So, look, we end up faking on the crosser. We have it manned up right here. And then we're going to jerk hard over here on this tight end wheel. Go to it. Easy pick. That's actually going to take us into half. We end up blowing our opportunity before half. End up taking a sack on the bomb. And we're going to go up 17-0 with ball going into half. And we're on our own 11 to start this third quarter. Which, again, boogz ends up pulling his head off his ass and playing a lot better in the second half. I also, again, I make a few mistakes, man. I do. Which I just need to shore up for more competitive play. I need to be a little bit smarter how I'm playing on stream. You see us going with this route combo right here. And now boogz is running more man coverage. See, this was man right here. Man. There was man off the screen. Running back was open. Ended up hitting the running back on a quick little check down. Taking a good game of 7. Now, I'm worried about the clock. I am trying to milk that bad boy. Because really, a touchdown here is technically still a 3-score game. Just keep that in mind. But we're just trying. I want to milk a lot of the clock. That's really a big goal of mine. 3 possessions is so hard for him. We're going to go with another pocket passing concept right here. Zig, a basic flood on the left. And you see, he's in man coverage. So, there's no contain. We're just going to scamper right up this right sideline. Again, you have to, I mean, he's not playing good defense. 13 rushes for 52 yards of Derrick Henry. You have to at least try to play decent defense on that. I can't really, what do you want me to say? Still, that clock is ticking. And this thing's my best friend right now. Going with a man-beating player right here because I see him running a decent amount of man. We end up rolling out. Have RB. I missed that read throw. We just end up scampering out of bounds for a gain of 0. Going to keep that clock moving, though, as soon as you break the huddle. That's how the out of bounds works inside the third quarter and the second and first quarter, I guess, too. But, so I saw RB was open right there. I just kind of missed the read. So we end up going right back to the same play. I see exactly the same thing. And we're going to roll out. Try to hit this throw across our body. See, RB's open right here. We throw it. We get it cross body inaccurate, which is fair. We don't get it a ton, though, at Derrick Henry, to be fair. You really don't. You're able to make those throws a lot more than you should in this game. And it's a little unfortunate because that was a first down. Makes this a 3rd and 10, which is giving boogz some hope of getting a stop right here. And that also stopped the clock. We're going to go with this flat wheel concept on the right side. Have the wheel, end up getting another low pass inaccurate, taking what could have been a first down into a 4th and 2. That's frustrating, dude. Because I feel like I had a first down to play before. Right there, Derrick Henry kind of sells me. Rolling out. Derrick Henry's a little tired. And we actually don't get the first. Bunch left for the boogz, man. Looking, rolling, has the tight end. And just bad defense by me. And that's kind of like how you honestly kind of see this happens to a lot of players where one mistake, I get stopped on offense. Now, for the first time all game, I'm now letting up a huge play, right? A huge play where my user's in the right spot. I'm on my right user, right? We had that one crosser, and now we have that right there. So he's going to be able to score a touchdown here in a second. It's like, oh, man. I just went from up 17 with ball to I'm only up 10 with ball now. And it's just a couple of mistakes by me. That's more of just literal mistakes by me. I need to be able to pick up that first down, to be honest with you. And boogz trying to stage a comeback. He's going to go for 2, which is a smart play by him. Whenever you're trying to stage a comeback, it's never a bad idea to go for 2 later on. I end up playing bad defense again. I know what play he's calling, and ends up cutting it to a 9-point game, which is important in case I end up scoring 7, because it keeps it a 2-score game. Regardless, it's going to be a 2-score game regardless of this next drive now. So here we are, boys. Up 9. We have about 8 minutes left in this ball game. I'm coming out in the bunch tight end. Honestly, my thinking is, dude, I need to get away from the clock thing that I was kind of on last drive and just get back to, hey, I just want to score touchdowns, dude. That's what I want to do. So we're going to flip Ruski. We're going to go triple out on this side. You see the baseline press is kind of my rule for triple out. I see baseline press. We look for this deep corner route right here, right? So we're going to snap it. We're going to look to break contain. He doesn't, I don't know, like, I have Derrick Henry. Why are you not containing? Notice here, he puts his hook zones. This is a hook zone. So is this. His hooks are at 0 yards to try to play my rollout. So he's going to look at the send him. See, he sends him. We have X. I end up scrambling outside the send. Have X sitting there. Going to launch that puppy. Plax. Big secure catch. And that gets me rolling again. Here we go. Let's go, man. I actually wish I would have hurried up, because after a play like that, I like putting the pressure on my opponent. Say, hey, we're going to ball right here, baby girl. Right? D-hand, Walter Payne on his right hip. Looking, let's see what play call we go with here. Again, baseline press. He's got to try to start contain me, though. He contains that left edge. We're able to roll. We actually could have rolled out better. And right here, we're just going to throw it away. Good safe play. But you see, actually, the 0-yard hooks doing a good job. Look, this, again, is a 0-yard hook, which as soon as I roll out, he's going to send, which kind of keeps me in the pot. It's a good adjustment. I've never seen that before. It's smart by him, dude. I'll give him credit. I wish I would have went to triple out again over here on this left sideline. I could have hit it. Instead, we go with the deep corner route. Let's see if we have it. Ends up saying 3. Gets a shed up the middle. Absolutely. And that kind of kills the play. We see we end up rolling around big Richard Seymour. Croft catches it, though. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this guy right here. Kind of, it's a 3-man rush, so I should have all day, right? And I'm happy about that. Ends up getting that shed right there. Push in the pocket. I end up being able to swerve him out. And his user goes crazy. End up getting a bad throw right there. Croft gets absolutely nothing on it, unfortunately. But I mean, hey, I'm happy about extending that play. And it does keep the clock moving, which is still obviously a goal. But I am focused on making sure we get 7 here. 3rd and 10 is the down and distance for us right here, boys and girls. I don't know why that's popping up here. We're just going to hit, oh, don't want to hit cancel, I guess. Okay, we'll keep it, I guess, sure. Don't know if that's been there the entire time. Don't care either, though. So I feel like he's starting to get a defense that he feels a little bit more comfortable in, which is good by him, right? So we're going to audible out to our trip set, and we're going to be running a play called PA Spot. Now, I like this play because the way he's playing defense, we should have something, right? We have this post. This is a very simple, it's a triangle concept, right? We have this seam attacking route right here with the snag. We have this over the middle. He has to pick one or the other with his user. And we're going to see what he ends up doing with this. And actually, he doesn't have a flat on the left, or it's a very deep flat. So we toss a flat, get a favorable tackle animation, move him. We're going to keep on moving. Give me the little Chase Claypool. Come on, Robbie. Do it. Do it. No, just collapse. All right. That's all we need. Keep the momentum going high. Yes, sir. Derrick Henry, though, his pocket release is so hell. That's why, honestly, that's the main thing that makes him so I mean, the speed, obviously. But the Aaron Rodgers slinger one release, getting that ball off so fast like a freaking, like a sprinkler, is insane. 1st and 10. Probably a little booty over right here. Let's see what we do end up calling. A little snap. Yeah. Inside zone, actually. Walter to the cribbo. I like that. I like that play call. I like it. Look where his user is. His user is not in a spot to be able to shoot the gap. Right here, there's no real way to shoot this gap. And, yeah, and he can't. His user's way out of position. Good blocks by the men. Walter, easy touchdown. Push this bad boy. Now, we're going to go for 2. Because the score puts us up 15. The main thing, if you can ever get up 3 possessions, push for the 3-possession lead, dude. I am such a big believer in that. Because 15, voice crack, 15, he still has to get a 2-point conversion. Those are hard to get. And now I guess the argument is, well, 2-point conversions is very hard to get too. Yes, that's fair, I guess. And I'm not going to say you're wrong for that mindset, because I do get it. But I feel so confident on offense that I think I should be able to get this pretty easily. So we end up rolling out, looking, his use was on point, end up trying to circle it back, and bad play call by me, honestly. He'd been doing a good job of containing that, so he's only up, I'm only up 15 still, so still a 2-possession game, which goes to show earlier that that 2-point conversion he got, a big deal. The Bugatti man back in offense. We just set our zone drops to be at 15 instead of 10, Mostly to give us a little bit more cushion over top, maybe play a corner route a little bit better. And again, I don't know why I'm kind of messing up on this defense. Look at the user, though. Look at the user. My goodness, Kenny. Remember, I tell you guys, I'm looking for this receiver on a crosser. So we're taking that crosser. Now, he actually has this wheel route kind of around here. That's a curl flat, so it does a decent job, but he did have that wheel route. Get good pressure from John Abraham. Good stuff, man. Second 19, and that's what we're looking for, dude. Push him back, keep the clock moving, basically guaranteeing that we'll go into the fourth quarter with a 15-point lead, which is hard to blow, right? We'll see. We end up cross-manning right here. So, again, my responsibility, deep crosser, deep corner. We have a 3-rec right here from big Richard Seymour, the dick himself, although he doesn't do it, which is frustrating. Goes to the bomb. We recognize it immediately, and he throws it away. Would have liked to get intentional grounding right there. I'll be honest. I'll be greedy. I'll be kind of stubborn, whatever. Would have liked to get it, but hey, cookie doesn't always crumble in your favor. Whatever, man. Whatever. We'll keep it moving. Third 19, 4 seconds left in the third. This is a great opportunity to get off the field and win the freaking game. But what are we going to do? Well, we're going to keep this thing interesting because we suck at the game. So, what we're going to do is end up giving up this crosser. Now, I'll be honest with you. This was a halfback Texas route. Look at Richard Seymour in the 3-rec. Watch this. This is why I like 3-recs, dude. Look at him. Look at him brag. I mean, honestly, he throws this. Look where he's throwing it, dude. That is not open. Look, he's throwing it right here. I mean, I can't be mad because it's Richard fucking Seymour in coverage for me. But, like, come on. 4th and 4. Get out the field here, Kenny. You win the freaking game. But, hey, that's too easy. Gotta have this man up. Again, we're just looking for this man right here. Where is Devontae going? Let's see. Devontae going on the crosser. We're using it. Throws it. Richard. Dang it, Richard. Oh, my gosh. Again, can't really be mad. Look, this time I put Richard in a hook curl on this left side, trying to play that a little bit better. Look what happens. Drops back to... That's so sad. He actually had this open for a huge gain, too, by the way. Ah, man. I really can't be upset, though. I got to figure out somebody better there than Richard. Because having that D-tackle in that hook while still containing does a good job for the coverage. It really does. Like, he does. Look, like right there, he is helping bracket this. And now, look, the Texas route. Look. Look at him. Look at Richard. Look. D. Now we're using the crosser again. Nothing's open. Jalen Hurts could have taken off. Good. Look, now your next step after initially bagging a play, your next step is to bag the route bounces. So we see the route bounce. We're going to get ahead of the route bounce. We know it's probably going to bounce back. So look, I'm already running down. I'm now ahead of the route bounce. He can't throw that. We're now looking for this route bounce possibly. Going to cut it back. He throws it away. He actually had that route bounce. Route bounces are hard to defend and hard to predict. It's a really like feel it out thing. But a lot of times, deep routes will bounce back to the quarterback. So when you see that route stop, you want to start heading back to the quarterback because that's a terrible way to lose a game or to give up big yardage is on those route bounces. Same defense though, boys. Look, we're going to man up that tight end. We're going to send a little 4-man pressure. Actually, nope, we're going to have a hook curl from Big Dick Seymour right here trying to take away that seam. Help out little Seymour. Again, Seymour, I mean, doing a decent job. Goes for the bomb, not there. Ends up throwing, I mean, my goodness. This is actually frustrating. One of the best things you do, if you see the quarterback in a rollout situation, right? A scramble drill almost, and you have a CPU defender, look, scramble drill here, right? CPU defender here. User's way up here. He can't throw this anymore. And your next best thing is to try to click on. Look, I click on underneath before he throws, and I'm trying to get my user up here to get a lurk. I'm not able to get there, but it was close. And I think we tackled him in bounds too, yeah? Yeah. A 15-point lead, cutting it under 4 minutes now. Big Teddy Hendricks is the user. Cross-manned again, using that crosser. Not there, rolls back. Can we get an intentional grounding, please, Blue? What are we looking at, Stripes? Whatever. Up 15 still. He's going to do an audible over to this tight slots formation. He called it earlier. I need to not be stubborn. I need to put cover 4 drop in my audibles, so when they go to this, I can just run cover 4 drop. I didn't, though, so I go, you know what? This defense is fine. We end up using the crosser again. Great user. Look. This is big, too. This is big. We have... Let's see if I show my adjustments right here. Okay, so last second, I end up putting Richard Seymour in a 3-rec. I don't know why it didn't show that, but I did. Because you see him hustling over to help bracket this running back seam route. So it's still throwable, but it's bracketed. It's a harder throw to make, and he doesn't want to force it. I use it with the crosser. Good stuff. Ends up rolling out with Jalen Hurts. Look at the click on to make sure he can't throw that route bounce. Now, he ends up making the good decision, rolling out of bounds for a gain of about 12 or so. But, I mean, it's still fine. Right here, he has to get a touchdown, so it's all about just keeping things in front of us, make him use as much time as possible to get that touchdown, because he still needs a stop, still needs a 2-point conversion. And right there, I mean, good. Bad defense by me. I actually try heating him up right here. Look, let's look at the defense. I try heating him up with this. Let's see if I can actually. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I'm trying to get him to force a mistake or just take a big sack, because a sack here hurts so much. Instead, pressure's a little slow. Richard's just now coming through. I'm trying to use her literally everything. Look, I have 1 route, 2 route, 3 routes in the middle. Teddy Hendricks trying to buff all the way back over here. Not able to get there. Good tackle by Ronnie. It's, you know, good play by him. Can't take anything away from that. It was inbounds, though, so I am happy about that. I think you might even see the same thing from me again right here. Let's see. Yeah, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, though, we're going to help myself out and man up this tight end with our rover. Now we're going to take the running back ourselves. He misses this read, right? I don't have a deep blue on the field. He misses the streak read. Now we're just looking for a scramble drill. I'm waiting for a route bounce. Nope, he's going to take off with Jalen. I try to dive and meet him out of bounds. End up getting a little hit on him. Maybe make him a little bit tireder. You know, quarterback fatigue is a real thing. And again, I mean, good play by him, right? I like my play calling there. It's just good play. He broke contain, which is frustrating. But I mean, overall, we've done a great job of containing him. Just sometimes, you know, these quarterbacks are so fast. They're going to break contain sometimes, though. Right here, end up playing pretty good defense. He tries, again, we got good contain right there. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Send a little, what was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 man. Have good contain on this edge. This guy is the contain. It kind of glitched, but this guy is. And he's going to scramble inside. Big Dick Seymour. No, sir. Great defense. Hey, love that. And that's what we're looking for, because look, clock's ticking. Now, by the end of this play, at the very least, there should be about 3 minutes left. And he's down 15. Right? Boom. Let's see. We have this man up right here. Let's go take away that. He could throw this route around here, and we're going to be using in the middle of the field ourselves. He does throw that route here. Good tackle by Big Cam Chance. Now, that's going to keep the clock moving, right? That's all we're looking to do. Keep the clock moving. 3rd and goal. Boom. Hard user. Bang! Fumble. Our ball. Yes, sir. Good spot. Hey, that's literally what we're looking for. I'll show you exactly why that happens, man. Look, set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, 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 boom. Right? And it was literally a matter of, can he make the read fast enough? He tries stepping up. He tries throwing it. Gets hit as he throws. Fumbles it. My ball is 3rd and goal. That's going to basically kill the game. We end up going between, I mean, he does end up scoring a touchdown after I get stopped running the ball a few times. I end up then just closing the game out. There's not enough time. Guys, you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe button. Let me know if you want more of these from the MutHead League. I appreciate y'all. Twitch.tv/Mr. Sif. Goodbye.